All right, what we're about to go. Thank you. What we're about to go over, you guys, is everything that you need to know to get one of these. What this is you ever see somebody in our company wearing these? These are people that have made over $1 million with our company. So I got two of them. It's kind of cool. I got a black one, two black diamond one. So what I'm going to teach you, though, is everything that people that wear these, this is what they do. People ask me all the time, well, Tony, what do you do? How did you build your empire? And I like to call it an empire, not a business. Business is like so like yesterday. It's so like whatever. This is your empire. You guys are going to build an empire. Does anybody in here have like the rich uncle or the rich grandfather or the rich aunt that you can borrow money from all the time? Yeah, okay. I never did either. So, you guys, what's interesting about my genealogy, if I trace it back to my great-parents, great-grandparents, all that, nobody in my family ever had what I would call like money, right, that you could borrow money from. And because of our decision we made 7 years ago, I changed that. You guys have the ability to change your genealogy forever if you grasp what I'm about to share with you. That's how important this is. Now, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to hurt some of you when I talk, just because you're going, damn, he's talking right to me right now. Some of you in this room are going to go, well, before I really get engaged, before I start rocking and rolling, I got to know everything. I got to know about the products. I got to know about the trisorbation process. I got to meet Dr. Seidman. I've got to know why he chose the color green. I got to know about the compensation plan. I got to know, where we get our whey from. And I'm going to tell you guys, if you feel that you have to know that, this is going to be a very slow, painful build. Because if you have to know that, guess what all the people you talk to, guess what they have to know? Everything. Everything. And I got to tell you guys, I have no idea what's in the shape. I have no idea what's in the shape. I don't care. I do know this, that I can put somebody on, they're going to change their life. I know that. I know that my company, who is called Visalus Sciences, does research and development and all that stuff, so I don't have to. Do you guys research McDonald's hamburgers? No! So don't do it with this. You guys got it? Don't do it with this. Don't worry about the comp plan. Get a customer and you get paid. Get 2 more customers, you get paid more money. Get a promoter, you get paid. Get a couple promoters, you get paid more money. Do that for a year and a half, you're rich. Okay? You guys get it? That's it. And I'm telling you that because some of you are like, everything's all tight. You're just like, no, you guys, you gotta let the inner kid child come out when you guys talk about this, okay? All right, everybody, raise your right hand. Repeat after me. This is gonna hurt a lot of you. I'm not selling. I'm not selling. I don't like to sell. I don't like to sell. I'm not recruiting. I'm not recruiting. I don't like to recruit. I don't like to recruit. I will share my story. 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 That's it. That's all you guys do. People ask me all the time what I do for a living. I have no idea. I really don't. I'm like a professional storyteller. Like Dr. Seuss has got nothing on me. You know what I'm saying? I just shared all this stuff right you guys saw tonight. That's how I get rich. I copy everything off what Jill puts on Facebook. I copy, put it on my wall, and I get customers. That's what I do. Okay, you guys get it? This is not hard. This is what makes this difficult. You guys do. So, my goal tonight is having fun with you, but I want you to understand something. To make the type of income, whether it be $1,000 a week, or $1,000 a month, or $10,000, you guys, you have to dummy this down. This is nothing like you've ever done before. I can assure you. I am not the smartest tool in the shed. I'm not. I said that wrong again. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. See that? California's the home of the fruits and nuts. That's kind of where I'm from. Yeah. So, but what I am, you guys, what I am is I'm dumb enough to listen and smart enough to follow through. Okay? I'm dumb enough to listen and smart enough to follow through. If somebody has what I want and somebody's already paid away from it, just follow it. Okay? So I want you guys to do that. I can promise you, as your leader, I will steer you out of harm's way. The only danger you're going to get into is if you decide to go do your own thing. These 2 pieces of paper right here is all you need to know to make $1 million a year with our company. These 2 pieces of paper. I'm sure a lot of you that are employed by the man, when you went to work, I'm sure you had a manual that was bigger than 2 pieces of paper, yes? Yeah. Yes? Okay. I'm telling you, This is all I've been doing for 7 years. This was scary a couple years ago. This used to be 6 pages. 6 pages. We've condensed it down to 2 to make it even simpler for people to go out there and be successful. Do you guys get that this is important? Say yes. Yes. This is all you need to know. So please don't be that person that has to figure this out, you guys. We did $1 billion in revenue on 2 pieces of paper and a shake. That's it. Okay? I'm telling you. That's it. And for people that are analytical, do I have any people that are analytical in here? Some of you are thinking about it when I said that. Okay, if you're analytical, you guys, you have to let it go. You just have to okay, I'm going to drink a shake, I'm going to share with people. I'm going to drink a shake, I'm going to share with people. And you're going to use what we call again starter training. Okay, everybody good on this? Pretty important? Anybody excited that this is all you really need to know to make it? Alright, so we're going to go through some of this really quick, and some of this stuff I'm going to spend a little bit of time on because I want you to get it. I'm here to help you guys get it. What you do with the information I give you today is your own doing, but I'm going to make sure that you guys understand it. We're going to have fun along the way because I want you guys to get it, okay? So, all right, the first thing you want to do, you guys, is this is done immediately after a challenge party. What you saw tonight is what we call a challenge party. This is a group challenge party, but you guys do challenge parties in your home. If you want this to grow fast, you have to do parties in your home. Oh, but Tony, my house is small and it stinks. Alright, so for 1 day a week, you guys, I believe everybody in here can do 1 challenge party a week. I believe a part-timer who has no time can do 1 challenge party a week, okay? 1 challenge party a week in your small, stinky home. Spend 1 day cleaning it up. Just 1 day, right? And if it's a small home, the cool thing about a small home, because people will freak out about their homes, your friends who you're going to call have been in your small home. They know how you live. And if you have 5 people in your small home, in your small living room, and they're all standing like this, or go, man, this place is crowded, this is awesome, right? That's okay. So it's all here. What you guys think about is all here. If you give some of this information, you can't say the wrong thing to the right person. You can't say the wrong thing to the right person, all right? You just got to get in front of the information. So, what you want to do is, you guys, if you're on Facebook, which I'm sure everybody's on Facebook and Twitter and all that, is please make sure you add Visalus to as one of your friends, because they are very, very proactive with regards to letting people know about what's going on with the company. Especially now with Orlando right around the corner, the biggest announcement we've ever made, ever, with 3 brand new products being introduced simultaneously in Orlando. You're going to get a lot of good information. It's going to keep you just salivating like wanting to get there. So make sure you add them. Thing two, also you want to set your goals. You guys set your goals, set your goals, set your goals. What I mean by that is 2 types. You need to have your own 90-day challenge. If you do not have a 90-day challenge, how difficult is it going to be for you to get somebody on a 90-day challenge? You guys, I'm on my 19th 90-day challenge right now. 19 of these things, crazy, silly things I've done. Everything from a golf challenge, which was cool, to learning jiu-jitsu, learning jiu-jitsu 90 days to entering the America's Cup in San Jose, getting the silver medal. Yeah! What else have I done? I've climbed mountains, I've done triathlons, marathons, half marathons, tough mudders. You guys, every 90 days you do something. And by doing that, because you guys are all going to get down to your sexy weight. You're going to get down to the weight that you go, man, if I get back to when I was in high school or college, you're going to get there. Then what do you do? You stop drinking shakes? You just stop? No. This becomes part of like you do a challenge. You go, hey, I want to learn this, I want to do this. So you guys always do 90-day challenges and let people know. Go public with your challenge. Let people know that you're doing it. Do not be a Secret Service promoter. Do not be one of those people that nobody knows what you're doing except a select few of people know what you actually do. Don't be that person, you guys. You have to let people know what you're doing. Because how can you change somebody's life? How can you empower somebody who's every night praying for a solution because they're overweight, because they're unhappy, because they have no energy, because they have no money? How can you change their life if you're going to be quiet about it? You guys, now is not the time to be quiet about this. We have 8 years of history already. Now's not the time to sit there and go, well, I'm just going to talk to these few people or whatever. No, you guys, you got to go crazy. Because if you don't talk to them, guess who's going to talk to them? Somebody else. It's going to piss you off. It's going to piss you off. Your best friend that you went to college with, you take the same girls with, all of a sudden, they're in the challenge and you didn't want to call because you thought you might think something weird of you. You guys, you can't do that. Not with this. Okay? Everybody raise your right hand. We're gonna make a lot of wake calls. Repeat after me. I'm not God. I'm not God. I am not God. I cannot judge people. I will not judge anyone. I don't have the right to judge my friends. Tell them who should be in and who should be out. got a successful business, 2 successful businesses. He has the #1 daycare in all of Nebraska. Very, very successful. Tony's a professional entertainer, travels all over the world. He's already successful. I don't want to call Tony and Rhonda. Somebody called me. They didn't play God. Didn't judge me. He said, I'm going to call Tony and Rhonda. And thank goodness that they did, because they had no idea what was going on in my life. They had no idea that I was on the road 200 days out of the year, watching my son play basketball through my cell phone via Skype. Okay, they had no idea that I needed something. You guys get it? You have to do that. You guys, you have to put your ego out the door with this. And for some of you, it's going to be very, very difficult to do because you don't want your friends to think you a certain way. Guys, if you do that, you're going to fail. I'm just telling you, I've seen it happen over and over again. You just got to say, you know what, this is what I'm about, this is what I'm doing. We're changing a lot of people's lives. So, make sure you have a 90-day challenge. All of you should have a 90-day challenge. If somebody asks what your challenge is, boom, this is what I'm doing. I'm losing 10 pounds, I'm training for a marathon, I'm learning Spanish. I don't know. You should have a 90-day challenge, okay? All right, cool. Next thing you want to do is you guys want to get your product for free. There's a couple days left at the end of the month. Who said that they got their product for free like in 3 days? Who was that? Who was it? One of the people up here said, I got my product free in 3 days. Oh, she's not here. Okay. Anyway, you guys get to the end of the month, we have a challenge party, get your product for free, get your product for free. If you have a choice to pay for it, get it for free, get it for free. Get 3 people on the same kit that you're on or higher, get your product for free. And I'm going to spend a few moments on this part right here called the why. Why are you going to do this? It's one of the most important things on this piece of paper. Why are you guys here tonight? What the heck is going on in your life? You have nothing else going on in your house, and you decide to show up and come to a challenge party and I can hear somebody talk about changing people's lives. There's something inside you that says, you know, I need something more. I want to do something more, whether it be your health or whether it be finances, I don't know. But you have to have a reason why to do this. Now, the reason why is not because you want to make money, you guys. If it's because if you want to make money, you're going to fail. Here's why. Because as you're learning, there's a little learning curve. You guys agree? And there's a little, like, there comes you have to learn a little bit first. And you know, what if you say, okay, I joined Visalus because I want to make money, and a week goes by or 2 weeks go by, and you haven't made the money that you thought you could make in this. What's going to happen to your attitude? You're going to start changing. I don't think this is working. My cells doesn't work. I'm going to quit drinking shakes. Screw my health. And I'm just going to be this way for this way. No, you go back to like everybody else. And I don't want you to do that. A person that's got a why says, here's the deal. If I had 10,000 people line up in a line right here, and all of them said that I was stupid, that I was crazy, that's not going to work, no one's going to drink shakes, people don't lose weight, you're going to quit, all that. If I had 10,000 people lined up right here, my why would make me just go, whatever, you have to know what you're talking about, I'm going. My why was my kids, you guys. We have 2 from a prior marriage, Rhonda does, and we had a little Tony Zen 10 years ago, and I looked at him when he was born, I said, I'm going to make sure that kid has everything I never had. And I had a miserable childhood, guys, growing up. I shouldn't even be here talking to you based on the way I was raised by my wonderful stepfather. So I'm just telling you, have a why that's so powerful that if 1,000 people or your best friend tells you you're an idiot for doing this, that you go, whatever. You guys got that? Because I've seen really good people get in and kill it. Like, yeah, I got this. I'm doing it wrong. In 2 weeks, they're in there. They're just rolling. Yeah, I got it. All of a sudden, life gets in the way. Anybody ever have life get in the way? You know, when you're going through life and all of a sudden something happens. And some of you just came out of something that was very traumatic in your life. I don't know what it was. A loss of a loved one. Some of you got diagnosed with something bad happened when your kids at school. Somebody died. I don't know. Some of you just dealt with something. And some of you right now, as you're sitting here, are dealing with something that's traumatic in your life. And every single one of you are getting ready to have something traumatic happen in your life. That's just life, you guys. And life throws curveballs all day long. It's how we adjust to what's being thrown at us that gets us to the next chapter that builds us who we are. And if your why is not strong enough, like I'm going to ask everybody in this room at the end of tonight, because I'm going to ask everybody to get to Orlando. Because I know what Orlando is going to do for all you guys. I know how it's going to change your life and get you on the path which you need to get on. I know that. And some of you will not have a big enough reason why to go, or you'll come up with an excuse not to go, and you won't go. And then you'll be by the wayside as we're just rolling past everything. So please have a why that makes you cry. When I see my kids, I know I'm doing this. Now my kids are taken care of. My kids have an amazing lifestyle. They go to any college they want to. If they want, they won't because they're entrepreneurs. But they can. I want to be like you, Dad. So okay. But at least they have choices. They have choices, you guys. So my why now is the reason why I spend so much time on the road and why I travel all over the place. Is because my why is to help you guys. My wife is showing you guys what's possible because I sat in your seats 7 years ago looking for an answer. And I just got involved and sunk my teeth into something. So I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to help people get healthy. I'm here to help people, have money in the bank. You guys, that's what I want you guys all to have. You guys all deserve it. And there's a lot of people in front of you that have done it, and they want it for you. So that's what gets me out of bed. That's what we do now, is I kind of pay it forward thing. Okay, so find out what your why is. Okay, I spend a lot of time on that, but it's very, very important. You guys, if it doesn't make you emotional, it's not it. By the way, paying off your student loans is not a big enough why. I'm just telling you. Getting out of debt is not a big enough why. Who can guess what happens when you have a lot more money? Spend more and you have a lot more what? Yeah. Love it. It's great paying $37,000 a month in taxes. Anybody in the room do that? I do. I love it. Okay? You're always going to have to be paying somebody something. So be okay with it. So don't make debt be the reason why you're doing this. Okay? It's got to be something much more. I want to get my mom out of the nursing home, whatever it is. Okay? Moving right along. All right. Next thing is your list. Okay. Let's talk about your list. Everybody, Marlene, sweetheart, can I have my cell phone, darling? It's on my bag on the right, on the floor right next to your feet there. Absolutely. Everybody here, I want you to write something. I want you to write now. I want you to write, I'm going to give you the perfect ingredients to earn as much income as you want. Does anybody, how many anybody in here like to get to a BMW in 30 days or less? Woo! Yes. Okay. Just a few. Okay, everybody must be driving a Ford F-250. Okay, all right. I love a truck. Okay. So you had a murdered out black 7 Series BMW or an X6, just you don't even know what you're missing. Anyway, okay. Okay, that you don't pay for. You don't even know what you're missing. Okay, so you guys, here's what you want to do. Everybody has a cell phone, yes? Yes. You can take 150 names off your cell phone and put them onto a piece of paper. So write the number 150 somewhere on your piece of paper. I'll give you the ingredients right now on how to get to a BMW in 30 days or less. 150 names. The magic number is 150, not 149, 147 and a half, 3 digits. No, that's 100. That's 150 names. Huh? All right, let me see your phone when we get done. Okay. Are you on Facebook? Yeah. Okay. How many friends you have on Facebook? Okay. A combination of your friends. Well, we'll talk about that. We'll find it.
It's like a great teacher watching for me.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Okay, so take 150 names, put them on a piece of paper. Then what you want to do is, by the way, everybody that's in your phone, are they of value in your life? Yes or yes? Yes. They are. They owe you a phone call. If they're in your phone, you better call them. A lot of these people, ladies and gentlemen, you pay money to. And here's the way I look at my business. If I pay money to anybody on my phone, i.e. my nails person, my hair lady, the guy that cuts my yard, the guy that details my car, all these people, if I pay money to them, they're gonna get a freaking phone call. They owe you a phone call, you guys. I'm sorry. Oh, I don't want to call my chiropractor. Oh gosh, hey, but I've been seeing him for 10 years, and I don't want to do it. Really? Really? I don't want to call my hairstylist. Oh, she'd never be interested in getting healthy. Oh, really? I've retired 5 hairstylists that are making over $25,000 a month right now. Do you think they're happier staying at home with their husband and traveling the world making $25,000 a month, or sitting there going like this, oh my gosh, this lady's hair stinks? Hang with me, people, hang with me. What the heck is this? You guys get it? Okay, so I want you to think about this. If you're paying money to somebody, you guys better call them. Anybody that touches this, like my massage therapist, my nails lady, my foot person, anybody that has anything to do with me is on a challenge as a customer at least, okay? My Federal Express guy, true story, my Federal Express guy, come to my house and drop off all these body by boxes. Like, man, what's body by stuff? I go, I know you're busy. I know you're running. You got a second right now? He's like, yeah, come into my house. I go, if you were to make any dessert right now, what would you make? If you were to make a shake of some sort, if you had a shake. Oh man, if you had peanut butter chocolate shake, it'd be perfect. I made a peanut butter chocolate shake, put it in a plastic cup, gave it to him in a magazine. I said, here you go, this is what I do. The next day he came back and goes, I want to do it. Did I have to work hard on that, you guys? No. Right? So you guys have to do something. I'm going to teach you something, and I'm going to get off track just for a second. I want you guys to understand something. People ask all the time, well, what do you say to people? What do you say to people? What do you say to that person that's on the treadmill that can lose a little, you know what I'm saying? What do you say to them? Right? Here's what I want you guys to do. If somebody asks you, be honest, has anybody ever asked you, hey, how's work going? Have they ever asked you that? how's the family doing? How's the weather? How's the weather where you're at? Anything like this? Anybody ever ask you guys any of that? Okay, you can say, if somebody goes, well, how's your kids doing? You can say, oh, the kids are great. Oh, the kids are just kids. You know how kids are. But my challenge is rocking. How's work going? Oh, work's the same, but my challenge is amazing. Really, what's your challenge? You guys, I started incorporating that to get you, well, what's your challenge? Anything. How's your sexy wife doing? Yeah, same old thing. You know what? Challenge! Challenge is amazing. Yeah, I don't care. Sorry, honey, I'm sorry, honey. You guys get it? So that's how I get it, because people are so immune to, well, how's work? Oh, same way, same way. They get immune to that conversation. But if I go, hey, work is, you know what it is, but my challenge, oh my God, that's a whole new story. What? What's your challenge you're doing? Oh, I haven't told you about it? That's stupid me. Give me your card, I'll call you later. I got too busy right now, but I'll call you later. And then you're going to run into the system. You guys, write that down. I don't care what you do, but every time you have an opportunity, people go, well, what do you say to them? It's, guys, I wait for them to say something. Or I'll say something like, that's a nice watch. And it's so hot here. Yeah, where are you from? Oh, man, I'm from here. What are you doing here? I'm here just launching my challenge. What challenge are you launching? Oh, man, really? You want to go there right now? Right? You guys, challenge at the front of your mouth. Every single time, right? So, anyway, just throw that out there. You guys have success. All right, so you got your list. You take the top 25 off your list. The top 25, people that have more influence than you, that are on your phone. People that are busier than you, people that are better looking than you, people that make more money than you, people that have more friends on Facebook than you, which for you ladies is going to be everybody. I can't even accept friends. I'm over, but you guys, so what I'm saying is anybody that is busy, people go, well, I don't want to talk to them because they're too busy, or they make too much money. They're too busy to eat right. They're too busy to do the right thing with regards to their temple. They're too busy to spend time with their family, you guys. I was too busy, but I'm doing this. And let me tell you something. Once a busy person tastes his freedom, they're going to be salivating for the rest of their life once they taste what true freedom is. When you can wake up when that eye opens. Okay, it's time to get up right now. You know what I'm saying? When they have that feeling, they can go to all their son's games, and they can rearrange their schedule because they can. When people taste freedom, you guys, that's what we're promoting, is an opportunity to be free. That's what it is, okay? So, you go after people that are busy. The reason why you go after busy people, because busy people get things done. And if they like what they see, and they get a result, they can open it to a bigger network a lot faster than going after some of the people that you guys have influence over. Some of you go, man, I get my friends. And hold on a second. Let's talk about some of your friends for a second. You know the one I'm talking about. The one that every Friday night is like, hey, dude, come on, let's go dinner and eat some brewskis and be crazy. Woo! You know, that guy. The one that you know that every Monday he's complaining about his job. The one that tells you all the time how miserable his relationship with his wife and his kids and how he's looking for something. That person right there. You don't want that person. Not right now, you don't. You want him to watch you. You want him to watch you, okay? You want the people that go, hey, let me ask you something. I'm a chiropractor. If I get 15 of my patients on a Tuesday night to do these nutrition things, can you make some shakes? Is that a good thing or a great thing? Great. You guys, you want people that get it. Okay, so people are like, oh, I don't know what to say though. What if he asks me a question? I'm going to help you with that, okay? You guys are going to get so good in a second on how to talk to people that some of you will find the phone book, the yellow pages. I don't know if you guys still have those or probably not good. And you're going to open it up and you're going to go, whose life am I saving today? And you're just going to call that person because you don't care. Everybody raise your right hand. You'd have to be, this is the big one. I'm going to have you write this one down because this is the $1 million idea. One of them. I am the messenger, not the message.
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 Write that down. This is the biggest advice I can give you guys. Because when I do my script here in a second, you guys are going to know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm the messenger, not the message. I encourage you to write that on your bathroom mirror and a marker or something. I mean, just so that you always know, if you make phone calls from your office, is to write that somewhere because it will remind you of what your job is. And your job is to be the messenger, not the message. You do not want to be the tool. Nobody likes a tool. And you want to be known as, oh, that guy right there, he's a tool. You don't want to be known as that guy, right? So I want you guys to get this in your mind that you guys are the messenger, not the message. We spend millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars on the best tools on the planet. There is no company, not even in corporate America, that has better tools than we got. Guys, what are some of the tools that we have?
Facts.5.
Facts.5 would be one. Websites, magazines. Can the cookie be a tool?
Yes.
Absolutely. Anything but you is a tool. Anything but you is a tool. When you start doing this, there's this thing called bile that's in your stomach. And you will taste it if you start doing this. If you start trying to, oh no, dude, I've been with this thing, and you'll get rich, and this Filipino kid food from the rest, and it's got a money, and you're going to get rich, and you're going to, drink shakes, and drink enough, and we're going to do a black BMW, which I only like BMW, so I like 4250, but that doesn't matter, we're going to get, you start doing that. I actually have an F4250, I got a big old black one, but anyway. But if you guys start doing that, your friends are going to go, hey dude, wait, whoa, chill out, what are you doing, right? Anybody have somebody that they shared this with, and also you go to call them back, and they didn't call you back? Yeah. They have no idea? Okay. Probably because of the vomit. There was vomit they were tasting through the phone. Okay, so I don't want you guys to do this, so I'm going to teach you the conversation. Okay, so next thing you want to do is, number 2 at the very bottom here, is schedule a challenge party. There's 60 people in here, 50 people in here. There should be 50 challenge parties next week. 50, Marlene!
All right, Tony!
50! You guys, before you leave, say, okay, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday works great. Thursday, you guys have to commit to it. If you don't commit to a challenge party, you're promoting nothing. And nobody wants to show up to nothing, right? So you got to have something in the books. And that way you have something to plan for. When we start making calls, you're going to know exactly what you're going to say to get these people to your event. So, have a challenge party. Everybody will have a challenge party sometime next week, yes? Yes. Perfect. Okay. This week. Perfect. This week's good too. All right. Here's the deal, you guys. We get paid to party. The only way you get paid is if this big index finger is pressing the blend button and pressing the play button. That's the only way you get paid, right? So if you know that, if you're looking for people, you guys, there's 3 different types of people you're looking for. You're looking for people that have a DVD player, right? They have a DVD player that have electricity bill, so you can run the DVD player. And you look for people that have some type of appendage that can actually press the blend button or the play button. If they don't have a finger, and it's something like a nub, then it's just something that can press the play. If they are missing that, maybe it's an elbow, something, right? To press the blend button, you guys are just looking for people that can do that. This is simple stuff. Some of you are like, oh my God, really? Perfect, okay. Okay, so we got enough. Can you press play on the TV player? Yes, right.
It's awesome, bro.
Pick one in party. This is actually, it was pick 2, now it's pick 1. Our tools are so good you can actually pick one in party. What I mean by that is, when you make a phone call and you pick a tool, you send them to a tool. So pick one of the tools and send that person to that tool. My opinion, if you're calling somebody, the best tool to give them is the website. The website's quick, it's 6 minutes out of their day, 7 minutes out of their day. They watch something that's fast moving, it's got interaction. What I also like to do, if I know they're at work and I tell them to watch the video on my website, I'll say, hey, are you at work right now? And they'll go, yeah. I said, do me a favor. The video's great, there's some great information on it, but the sound is like really jacked up on it. So can you like crank the sound up all the way? Because you'll miss the whole first minute or so. So can you crank it all the way if you're at work? Try that. People next cubicle like, you turn that down, what's all about? You know, like, I don't know. So, it's all about getting a reaction out of people. Okay, so, send them to a tool. A shake can be a tool, cookie can be a tool, giving them a sample can be a tool. Anything but you is the tool, yes? Okay. Let's talk about another conversation. Here's where we're going to have some fun. What's your name, sir? Art, okay. Your list of how many people? Everyone at the top what? 25. Art is actually on my top 25. Art is actually a very well-respected businessman here in town. Art knows everybody. He's a member of the Chamber of Commerce. when Art says do something, everybody just follows Art because Art is the man. Art's somebody I paid a lot of money to. He is a successful lawn care maintenance technician specialist person. Okay. So, but he does a lot of lawns. Everybody knows him, right? Nicest guy you want to meet. I call Art. Here's what I'm going to say to Art, okay? I'm going to pick up my phone, and I'm going to have a regular conversation with Art. A conversation I've had millions of times with other people just like Art. And some of you, when I do this, you're going to go, my God, that's why he makes so much money. Look at him, how he handles that phone. Look how he holds it. Wow. Watch this. Here we go. Stay with me, people. Art, role play with me. I'm going to call Art. I'm going to have a conversation with him. Ring, ring, ring.
Hello.
Hey, Art, it's Tony. Do you have a second?
Yes, I do.
Stop right there. Everybody freeze right there. Hold on before everybody gets all stressed out. He said yes. What is the other thing that he can say right there if I ask him if he has a second? What's the other thing? No. Okay, hold on a second. Now watch this. This is where my magic begins in the awe-ness. Art, I'm going to get ready for this, but I want you to say no this time, okay? Can you say anything else?
No.
Besides yes or no? No? Kind of? Okay. Let's just say no, because for some of you, it's the worst thing you can hear out of somebody's mouth, which I love the word no. Okay, here we go. I'm going to tell you two. One second. Just get ready for it. Thank you. Ring, ring.
Hello.
Hey, artist, Tony, you have a second?
No, I don't.
Okay, I'm coming back later. Thank you.
Thank you for asking.
See that, yes, thank you. I know, when you're good. I'm just telling you. Be honest. Have you guys ever done that in your life? If you said, hi Mom, do you have a second? And she says, no, I'm busy. Have you ever said, okay, I'll call you back? Be honest.
Yeah.
Really? It's not just me? Okay. Regular conversation? Perfect. I'm going to go on because I want you to understand something. What I'm doing is a regular conversation. Ring, ring, ring.
Hello.
Hey, artist, Tony, you have a second?
Yes.
Hey, Art, I just got on this 90-day challenge and I thought about you.
What challenge?
Stop right there. Everybody stop. Everybody look down your piece of paper. Under section 1 there, it says exposure. Did I say anything different than what you see based on that first conversation? I said, I just got on this 90-day challenge and I thought about you. Is it different than what you guys have on your piece of paper? I got on this 90-day challenge and I thought about you. Is it different than what you guys see there? Yes? Some people are not even sure. In the back, you guys, did I say anything different there? You guys are confused. Wow, this is going to be a tough crowd. Look at the paper under number 1 exposure. I said, I just got on this 90-day challenge and I thought about you. Is that different than that first sentence you guys see? Yes. Here's, for those people that don't know, and I'm giving you guys some special stuff here, not everybody gets this. You guys, I used to be a hypnotist. I used to be a common stage hypnotist. And so I know the power of words. And I know how to get people going yes and going, okay, I read it, right? So, I changed these words a couple years ago versus what you see there. What you see is like something like on this health 90 challenge, I'm going to lose weight and all that. I have felt that when I did that, I was kind of like pigeonholing myself, and I was getting people like negative, right? Because they were going, oh, I need to lose weight, or whatever. So I just said, hey, I'm doing this 90-day challenge, and I thought about you. When I changed that to, I'm doing this challenge, I don't say health challenge, because can this challenge be different for everybody? Absolutely. It might be a money challenge for some people. It might be, a freedom challenge for some people. So, if I say I'm doing a 90-day challenge, I thought about you, every single time that I've done that, I always get the same response that Art just did right there. It's always like, really, what is it? Or what's the challenge? Or tell me more, or something along those lines, right? Art will never say, hey, it sucks to be you, and hang up the phone. He'll never say that. So you guys got to get that out of your head. Remember, Art's a friend of mine, right? And if I come at Art like a normal human being that I'm not trying to sell, that I'm not trying to recruit, and I'm just telling him about my challenge, I say, Art, I'm doing this challenge, and I thought about you. A normal human being is going to say something like, really, what's it about? Tell me more, what's it about? You guys get that? Have I done anything crazy yet? Some of you guys go, there's just no way I can say that. Really? Watch this. Hey, give a second. Hey, listen, I know that you like the movies. I just saw this amazing movie. I want you to write this down called Man of Steel. Go see it, okay? Perfect. Question, anybody? Go ahead. Cole? Hey, Cole.
C-A-R.
No.
St. Louis is called
Carl. Okay, all right. How far south are we anyway? Hey, Carl, you got a second?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I just got this amazing realtor. I know you're looking for a home. Write her name down. I'll call you back later, okay? Art, you have a second? Yeah. Hey, listen, I know you were getting ready to go to the gym. I just joined this amazing gym. I thought about you. Write down this gym. Ask for Dave. I'll call you later, okay? Kurt. What is it? Eliza, you have a second? I just got this 90-day challenge. I thought about you. Write down this website. Did I say anything different in any of the conversations? No. Did I sell shakes? Did I sell a BMW? Did I sell a business opportunity? Did I sell anything? No. I'm doing the 90-day challenge, and I thought about you. Can you guys all do that?
Yes.
Okay. The reason why you guys freak out is because in the back of your mind, you think you're trying to sell. I gotta get this one. I gotta get her. This is my friend. Me and I gotta get art. Well, if I get art, I'm rich. I get art, right? And you guys go into a conversation like that. You do. Don't do that. I go the conversation going, I don't care if Art joins, if he sees it, I don't care. I just go, I have 150 names that I gotta get through. Based on our compensation plan, how many am I looking for out of 150? Three. I'm looking for 3 people as crazy and obnoxious as you guys. That's it. 3 out of 150. That's why I don't care the first 25 tell me I'm an idiot. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You guys get so emotionally attached to your friend Art. Yeah. He's my ticket of freedom. He's my ticket out of here. This job that I hate, I just get Art. And what if Art's busy for 6 weeks? Are you just going to give up for 6 weeks? And here's a true story. My mother, God love her. And I love her sometimes. First person I called was my mother. 7 years ago. I said, Mom, I found this company. I want to take care of walls. I believe it. They got this anti-aging energy thing. I think it'd be perfect. We can have the shakes and know that. She goes, not for me. I don't have the energy to do something like that. Okay? Fine. I sent her the buy bag every single month. Bought it for her, so I sent it to her. Then we came out with cookies. Sent her cookies. Mom, every 90 days, every four months, I'd call and say, Mom, it's going great. Yeah, that's not for me. It's your thing. You just do it. Okay? Goes on and on and on and on for 6.5 years. 6.5 years. I send her the shake. I send her neuro. I send her pro. I send her everything every single month. Because I love my mom. 6.5 years goes by. We're up on stage in Orlando.
Miami.
Huh? Miami. In Miami. And we're getting a check for $500,000. And it's somebody recorded a YouTube video and goes up on YouTube. Right? I get back on that Tuesday. My phone rings. My mother. Hey, son, how's things going? I said, Mom, things are going great. She goes, you know what? I was on YouTube, kind of floating around on Facebook, and I saw this video of you and Rhonda got a $500,000 check. I think I'm ready now. I'm like, wow. Now imagine if you guys have a friend on your list that you wait 6.5 years for. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So don't take a stock in that. You guys, you got to get through your list, because if you don't get through your list as fast as possible, somebody else is going to be that person. So don't get emotionally attached and spend all your time on Art or Susan or Mary or whoever your friend is. You guys got to move on, and you're going to outgrow your friends, and you're going to get more wonderful new friends. I can assure you. Okay, you're going to have friends that will always going to stay right back in the nest, and that's where they're going to be. And you know, someday when you walk into a place, a business, you'll see them waiting on your table or something because they couldn't make a decision with you. Okay. Nothing against anybody waits on tables. I'm just saying, but they're...
Say no.
I'm just kidding. No, what I'm saying though, they might, but that might be their third job though, because they can't make a decision. You guys get it? Okay, so, all right, moving on. All right, so, the conversation. So, I say, Art, you have a second? He says yes. I say, great, I'm doing this 90-day challenge. I thought about you. He's going to say, what is it? And I'm going to say, give a piece of paper and a pen. He's going to say, what there? Yes or no. If he says no, what are you going to tell him to do? What? Go get one. Oh my God, that's amazing. Get one. Right? You guys are all adults here. You can handle this. I promise you, you can handle it. So he gets one. Give him your website. Everybody that's new that or doesn't know this, you have your own website. So you give him your website, and then he's going to write it down. Now, after he writes it down, there's 2 things that will happen. I figured it out. There's 2 things. The first thing that's going to happen is you're going to say something, hey, Art, write this down, I'll call you back later. And he's going to say, okay, and you're going to hang up the phone. That's number one. That can happen. It'll probably happen about 70% of the time. 70% of the time. If you do this right, hey, write down this website. Got it? www. Whatever it is, great. I'll call you back tonight. Now, 7% of the time, he'll say, okay. And you guys hang up the phone. That's it. Done. It's a 12-second conversation. The other thing he might do is say something like this after I tell him right down. Hey, Art, write this down. www.bodybybodyguy.com. Write that down. Got it? Cool.
Yes.
Now ask me something.
What is this?
Hold on a second. As soon as he says anything, like, what is it? What's this all about? Tell me more. What are you selling me? Anything. You take your phone and you put it on hold. And then what you do is you put your phone down and you take a few steps away from it. Because that phone is possessed right now. And if you stare at it, you'll actually see stuff, like it actually will move, like vibrates and stuff starts coming. So it has got a lot of negative energy because Art asked a question. What is it? Some of y'all get all freaked out when you hear a question, right? How many of you had a question when you signed up? Did you have one? And you're still here. Some of you guys get all freaked out like, oh my God, no, not the one question, no! Right? Don't do that. If you hear anything, I'm going to train you guys like a little doggy. Put on hold. Put the phone down. Get away from it. Oh my God. For like 5 or 10 seconds, right? That's all you need to do. Check your pulse. You got like 7 of them. Check them here. Check them all. Make sure they're all about the same, all right? Sometimes this one will be a little bit faster than this one. I don't know why. Maybe it takes a while to get done. Get it? Okay. Once everything is settled down a little bit, all you got to do is go boom, unmute or unholdify, and go, hey, Art.
Yes.
I got to take this call. I've been waiting all day. It's actually my mom calling. So go to the website, and I'll call you back tonight, okay? Art? Okay, thanks. Have I talked about shakes? Have I talked about BMWs? Have I tried to recruit him into one of those things? No, you guys. All I did was, as the messenger, Art, I'm doing this challenge. I thought about you. Write this down. Oh, hold on. Art, I gotta take this call. I'm waiting for it all day. I know. Okay, go to the website. I got to. I gotta go. You guys, if you can do that, what I just did, this will be the easiest thing to do ever. Guess what makes this difficult? We as humans, for some reason, feel like we have to go, well, no, I know my friend. I know how to talk to him. Right? Let me do it my way. Do it your way. Spend an hour and a half on the phone with Art. Watch what Art does. Art will see you in a parking lot. He's like, oh my God, he's talking to me. That's him! You know? I'm telling you, you guys, you don't want to be that person. You don't want to be that person. Because the cool thing about it is, if I bring Art in the business, get him on the challenge, the customer, whatever, doing what I just did, Art goes, that's easy, right? So, I want you guys to understand, this is all I do, right? Here's what you guys sound like. Art's my friend. We've done a lot of things together, made a lot of money. This is what you guys sound like talking to Art. Hey, Art, Tony, if you have a second, or if you don't, that's cool, because I know you're busy. Okay, hey, so anyway, I'm doing the challenge, weight loss challenge, because my wife's still fat. But anyway, you're not though, you're not fat. I'm just saying I am, and so I'm doing this challenge, and I thought about you, not because you're fat, just because, all right, so here's the deal. I'm doing a challenge, and I'm drinking a lot of shakes right now. If we're drinking enough shakes, we can get BMW. I don't like BMWs, I've been kind of ordered Ford, 250 guy, but I'm doing shakes, so we can do it. Hey, so you want to get a second? You want to write something down for me? You don't have to. You have a pen right now? I don't either. I don't know why I'm calling you. I'm actually wasting my time right now. Okay, it's $499. That's $499. You guys are like that. I'm good at what I do, but I will never one call close somebody. You guys try to do that. So I do that because I don't She's done it. Yeah, I know. I tell you, the red-faced people are the ones that have done it. You guys gotta chill out. You gotta chill out and go, I'm the messenger. I've got to get this person off the phone as fast as I can to see the anti-student information. And do that over and over and over again. You guys, I promise you, it becomes second nature to you. Some of you go right now, there's no way I can do that. There's no way I can put somebody on hold. Really? Watch this. Hey, Dave, what's going on? Yeah, no, I'm just chilling. Yeah, I'm just hanging out with my... Hold on a second. Hey, Dave? Yeah, no, stay right there. I'm on your line. Stay right there, though. Hold on. Hey, I gotta let you go, man. I gotta take this other call. All right, I'll call you back sometime. Have you ever done that before? Be honest. Be honest. Sure. You guys have done what I just did. Do it. Feel comfortable with it. It's okay to put something on hold. It's okay to accept another phone call. Some of you are on the conversation and you go, hold on a second. Oh my God, this guy's killing me right now. Dude, I gotta take this other call. I gotta go. Some of you guys do that without anybody calling in. So. Seriously. Some of you can talk to somebody right now. Yeah, I said, oh, my phone's ringing. Hold on. I have no phone in here. Let me just get this real quick. Just to get away from the guy. So I'm just telling you. You guys, guess who makes this difficult? You guys. I'm teaching you the simplicity of what we do. This is something that a 16-year-old kid can do, you guys. Okay? You do this all the time. I'm not talking shapes, I'm recruiting. Now, I told Art I got to call him back, so guess what I got to do? Call back. He will never call you back, you guys. He will never call you back. He will never call you back. It's your responsibility. So if I said I'm calling back, I call back. Go, hello, ring.
Hello.
Hey, Art, it's Tony.
Yes.
Hey, buddy, did you get a chance to go to that website?
Yes, I did.
Oh, man. So proud of you, man. Art did something for you. He took time out of his busy, hectic, crazy, chaotic life to go look at your website. Give him some love over the phone, okay? Break off a piece. Say, dude, I appreciate you doing that, man. I know you're busy. We're all busy, but hey, after I give you love, I say something like this. It's on section 2 there. What did you like best? You guys underline that. Circle it. Put a star by it. You got some extra snot. Put some snot on it so it sticks out. I don't care. You have to see that, because if you say anything but what did you like best, you're going to fail. If you go, what are your feelings? What did you think? What are your thoughts? If you say one of those things, you're going to get stuff like, I think it's too expensive. I think I tried one of those things. I think my mom did something like that 17 years ago. She lost like 48 cents, and I swore I'd never do something like that. I like to chew my food. I ride a personal trainer. I ride my product. I mean, whatever. You guys get all this crazy stuff. If you say, what did you think? Okay? Some of you know exactly what I'm talking about because you've got that stuff. I haven't got that in 4 years. None of that. Right? Is this one of those parent things? No, I've never got that. Have you anybody ever got that one? Okay, I'll show you how they have. If we have time at the end, I'll show you after that. Okay, so if I say I call him back and I say, what did you like best? When I say, Art, what did you like best? Watch this. Hey, Art, what did you like best?
The promoter kit.
The promoter kit. See, I knew you don't like that. You saw an opportunity there, you know, to promote things to make some money. Dude, at my house Tuesday night, we're having a promoter kit party. You gotta come check out some of these other promoters that we're going to be working with.
You do sit at a time.
Absolutely. Yeah, I could have time by way either Tuesday night though. Okay? You guys, when he says whatever he says, when I ask him what he likes best, whatever he says, say, I knew you were going to say that, and invite him down based on what he said. So if he said, hey, those shakes look like they taste good, say, I knew you were going to say that. In fact, when I saw the video the first time, I was licking the screen. I was like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna get through it. Just give me another minute. Or so whatever he says, you invite that and say, hey, the shake tastes amazing. In fact, what's your favorite shake? They're like, oh, strawberry shortcake, perfect. I'll make that for you. How eager now is hard to come down to your house based on what he said and what he liked, right? So invite him down on what he says. You guys, everything I just told you is all I've been doing for 7 years. Everything. I don't do anything extra. I don't put flyers on cars. I don't stand up with a sandwich board saying, you know, drink my shakes. I don't do anything like that. All I do is exactly, I take a warm person that I meet and I run up to the system the same way every time. I don't even have business cards. People, if I meet somebody like cold, I'll go, you know, have a business card? Give me your card and I'll send some information. Once I have their card, guess what I do? I run them through the system exactly what I just did with Art. Just like that. The final thing is, guys, is this. Orlando. I know some of you are brand spanking new. I know some of you this is short notice. I know some of you can come with a reason not to get to Orlando, but one of the reasons why I'm here is to explain the importance of this event. This event in Orlando is our Super Bowl. It's the biggest event that we have ever thrown to date. We're introducing not one but 3 brand new products. It's our Super Bowl. There'll be over 10,000, 15,000 people that are coming from the United Kingdom, from Puerto Rico, from Hawaii, from every state to be here in Orlando. And I gotta tell you guys, it's an event that will change your life, but if you're really serious about taking the life winners right now and leapfrogging into a whole new place, you have to get to Vitality. All you have to do is commit to it. We'll figure out a way to get you there. If it's, oh, I can't get off work, well, let me tell you something. This is called a sick day. Instead of saving up for your fishing trip that you've done every year, let's do something outside the box. Let's do something crazy. I'm asking for 2 days out of your life to change your life forever. My first event changed my life forever. I've not missed an event in 7 years, you guys. I will never miss an event. My whole life revolves around these big events that we do. I need them. Even as successful as we are, I need them to charge my batteries. I don't even imagine what everybody else needs it for, right? So this event is the single most defining event in our company's history. It's 2 days out of your life. It's a Saturday, Sunday. Call in sick now. Some of you look terrible, so you got another 3 weeks. Here's what I would do. I would come up with like a disease, like spend like a week making up one. Like, oh, I've got like congenital telangiectasis or something like that. So that when you tell your employer, like, hey, dude, if you got this, and get it fixed before you come back. In fact, take off 2 days in July, the 20th to 21st. Okay? But you guys, please, in order to get where you want to go, you have to do things that you've never done before. And some of you, this is going to be a leap of faith. Some of you are already thinking of excuses like, I know I can do that. We can find you a babysitter. We can find a way to get there. Airfare is cheap, you guys. You can stay in a hotel with somebody else. I'm asking for 2 days out of your life to change your life forever. I know what it will do. My commitment is to you guys. If you go, and it's not the single most defining event in your life, we'll find a way to pay back your little $300 or whatever it costs you to fly out there. You guys, it's that important. I can tell you what will happen to you when you're there. Your life will change, but unlike anything you've experienced before. So please get to Orlando. Just register, commit to it, and let us put together the plan on how to get you there. You guys have got 3 weeks. You can have 3 challenge parties from now until then that we bring people into the business, get customers that will help pay for your trip. Remember, this is extra money that you're on top of what you're already making. So anything you make with Visalus is gravy. So I want to make sure you guys get to the event. I don't have anything else for you. I know we went a little bit long, but I want you guys to really get some stuff. Can anybody not do what I just did? Was it painful? It's not, you guys. If you're not selling your friends, you're not recruiting them, it's easy to do. If anybody wants to stick around for handling objections, I'll do that. Hey, Marlene, how many you on time? Marlene, maybe? We can be out of here at a certain time, or if I spend like 5 minutes, yes?
They'll let me get away with anything I want.
Okay. If anybody wants to stay around and how to handle objections, I'll do that. But otherwise, you guys are free to go. I hope you learned something. You guys get to Vitality. Book your challenge party for next week so we can help you do that. And I thank you guys for coming tonight. Thank you.